Unclear Caitlin Clark injury return information has Fever fans frustrated. Indiana Fever star guard Caitlin Clark has already been ruled out of her team's September 2 game against the Phoenix Mercury. She continues to work her way back to the court from the groin injury she suffered on July 15, which has caused her to miss the last 19 games including Tuesday's contest. When speaking with the media before the Fever played the Seattle Storm on August 26, Indiana head coach Stephanie White said, "I want to see Clark continue to work to not just build endurance but to be able to handle contact 94 feet as it's going to be in-game. And to be able to do that and sustain from an endurance standpoint. And that's going to take multiple practices to make sure that there's no regression. And as most of us know, as we get fatigued we look different. And see how she plays through fatigue," White continued. Caitlin Clark participated in the team's walkthrough before a second straight game. The Fever have embarked on a 3-game West Coast road trip since those comments from White. Clark traveled with the team on this trip and seems to be taking part in practices, but because no beat reporters have asked White about Clark's participation, there hasn't been any concrete update on number 22's status since White's comments a week ago. Indiana Fever fans express frustration over lack of Caitlin Clark injury return clarity. Fever fans want nothing more than to see Clark back on the court. But they'll need to hear a positive update on her progress in order to have hope she'll be back on the court this season. Therefore, fans are beginning to make their exasperation apparent about White not being asked questions about Clark during recent press conferences. "We are coming down to crunch time. Would love if one of you could please find out if Caitlin's practice sessions have progressed and what the outlook is. Only 4 games left in the season including tonight, and she isn't playing tonight. Thank you." Ex-user at KenSwift wrote to the Fever's 3 primary beat reporters on September 2. On Industar reporter Chloe Peterson's Fever injury report post on September 1 that announced Clark wouldn't play on Tuesday, another fan replied writing at Chloe Peterson 67, "Can you ask the question tomorrow if we should expect to see Caitlin play this season given how late in the season it is?"